Hey, good morning, sports fans. For those of you that are following this, I don't even know how many clips, probably like 1,000 clips. The subject is, this is a pretty good view of Little Red, the Baddest in the land engine bay. What we've been doing in the last 2 days, and we're not done, is we're installing a Aeromotive 16307 Phantom wiring kit for the new Walbro 485 fuel pump upgrade that's in progress. We have the pump, we have the harness. As you can see, yesterday we installed the relay right there. That's the relay right behind here. That's the circuit breaker. We have a little more zip tying to do of some wires, but what we're focused on now is this kill switch slash 12 volt supply for the 16307 harness. We had previously mounted the switch that we, let's show you, that switch. We previously mounted it here on this little flange bracket that I'm not even sure what it was for, probably to hold that coolant pipe, and we might end up creating a bracket for it to do that. But we decided, hey, what if this cruise control unit, which is extremely ugly and extremely in our way of putting the kill switch where we want, which is right down here on the firewall, right there. That's where we want to go. What that means is, unexpectedly, and not a big deal because I don't like it and never have really used it, we're going to delete the cruise control on the Z right now. Basically, it's one connector here. We're going to pull that cable off, the throttle cable off, and then we're going to have to route this suspension control. That's the right front shock. We're gonna just find a place to mount that so we can plug that back in. But look at all this real estate we get by getting rid of it. Cleaner engine bay, the cruise control in this car, and I'm just gonna bash Nissan, who I love. The cruise control in this car is just, I've only had it on a few times and I immediately turned it off because there's no flat ground to be on any highway I've traveled in the US, and the cruise control's kicking in all the time. It's never like reaches a speed in this particular Z where you're like, all right, we're cruising. It's constantly kicking in and causing the automatic transmission to change gears. It's just annoying. I'd rather just drive the car myself. So that's what's happening. We're gonna reposition this switch, but then we're gonna route that 18 feet of line you see over there for the Phantom wiring kit that's going to go to the new Walbro 485. We're going to route that, just basically follow the fuel lines back to the fuel tank. And so we will come back with another segment here in a while. Let's see what we can do on putting this kill switch in a really cool spot. You have to kind of reach over the firewall right there, and it's not obvious. It's not out in plain view. And it'll help us also route the wires back here to the positive terminal a little cleaner. And let's don't forget, this is a show car, so looks matter. Yes, its performance is absolutely essential. It's not just pretty, it goes real fast, but looks absolutely matter. Everything we do, we want it to be as clean and professional looking as possible. And aesthetically pleasing, if that's a possibility. So that is where we're at. We'll check in later. Plus, we're going to probably put a Radium Engineering decal right here. It's just cool. We have an Evil Energy decal over there. There's not going to be a ton of decals in the engine bay, but I just think that when you see the the Radium Engineering's decal, you're going to go, wow, that's freaking cool. It's basically a guy with a gas mask on and from radium, get it. So we'll check back in. We got work to do. Out.